What's going on, guys? Welcome to Invest with a Purpose. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to add liquidity to the liquidity pool that you want to do and how to withdraw it as well. I want to go over that quickly just so that you guys can understand, because I know a lot of people do not know how to do that. So how to add and take away liquidity will be covered in this video. So let's hop right into it. And this process is also going to show you how to unstake and start swapping to take part in those liquidity pairs. So let's get right into today's video. I got the chat here. We're live. So live chat, if you guys wouldn't mind saying welcome to the YouTube channel. Saying what's up, you know what I'm saying? So let's get that going and let's get started in today's video. So first things first, like I said, I'm going to be unburying or unstaking my coins, okay? I'm going to be unstaking my coins. So I'm going to get my buried bone and I'm going to unstake 100% of what I have in. There we go. That was the first thing. Here we go. People saying welcome, hashtag SHIB army. There we go. Okay, so now that I have unstaked all of it, unstake 100%. Boom, I'm going to click unstake. Gas fees are not that bad right now. I'm going to go with the fast fee, and I'm also going to go to advanced. This is a quick trick if you guys did not already know this. If you go to 300 or 250, 250,000, 250, oh my gosh, why is that messing up? 250, hello? 2. It's going 02 off rip. Huh, what is going on here? Let me go back to the basics. I'm going to reject this because I don't want to risk it. So 100% unstake. Make sure you guys are doing this, okay? Then we're going to go to edit advanced and we are going to take this out and we are going to put 250,000. I'm going to try to just get this done. Let's see. 250,000, okay? Even though the zero is in the front, 250,000. Then we're going to save it and we are going to confirm. And that is going to start it. By doing that, you are limiting your risk of having a failed transaction where you basically just get your money taken for no reason. So if you guys are having a problem with failed transactions, don't worry about it, okay? It's going to be okay. So hold on. From in the super chat from the stream, it says right here from Siobhan Wakeham. This is my mom, by the way, if you guys did not know. She says, I'm ready to get your merch out. The Invest with a Purpose t-shirt is ready to go. Okay, guys, so if you guys want to see some merch from the YouTube video and in the chat, let me know if you guys are interested in seeing some merch come out. Anyhow, let's see if this is still pending. It is still pending. However, oh, it just did it. Just finished it. Nice. So I think that my bone is now ready. Now, what you are going to do with your bone, go ahead, before we get into that, you need to make sure that you know what pair you want to be a part of, okay? So right here, you can see there's bone Woof, there's which is wrapped Ethereum, leash bone, leash Woof, which is wrapped Ethereum, again, like I said, SHIB bone, SHIB Woof, Woof USDT, blah, 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 blah. There's a whole bunch of them. However, you choose what you want to do. For me, I am going to be doing bone Woof. So today, and the reason why I'm doing bone Woof, if you guys were wondering, is because I want to be able to take advantage of all of the bone that I'm getting. Woof bone or bone Woof gives you the most amount of bone when you are digging. And so we're going to be doing that today. So when you press add liquidity, you need to figure that out. So you go right here and you can, as you can see, and when you are joining a liquidity pool, this is very, very key. This is very important. I'm going to even make myself bigger on the screen right now because this is very, very, very key. Guys, when you enter a liquidity pool, you have to have the same amount of money invested in Bone and Ethereum or whatever pair you do. You have to have the same amount of money. So $1,000 worth of Bone, $1,000 worth of ETH, $100 worth of Bone, $100 worth of ETH. You have to have the same amount on each side. So what we are going to be doing to make that happen, let me make myself smaller again. What we're going to be doing to make that happen, and I hope you guys could see that whole time. Was anything blocking? I hope nothing was blocking there. Let me make sure and go over this again. All the liquidity pairs, like I said, and you need to choose one and make sure that you know what your liquidity is going to be. I hope I wasn't blocking the screen with anything. Now we are going to go back. I know what I want, okay? So now I'm going to go back to swap and I'm going to take my bone. And I am also going to take, actually first things first, I have some USDT here. So I'm going to change my USDT. This is a practice little pre-swap so that you guys can see this. I'm going to take my USDT and I'm going to turn that into Ethereum just so I can have some extra Ethereum to pay for gas fees and stuff like that. Swapping is not very expensive. It's not cheap, but it's also not very expensive. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do it. We're going to do it normal. Actually, we're going to speed this up. A way for you to speed up your fees is simply by clicking here, speed up, go in there, you want to press advanced. So let me slow it down a little bit. Speed up, click fast, and save. This will get your things done quicker, and it will pay the transaction guys a little more so that you have more of a chance of it going through. So hopefully that goes through right there, and as soon as that goes through, we will have a little bit more Ethereum, and that is perfect. So we are going to take also, we have to see something. So let's take a look at our pool and see how much we need. So for me to stake, let's go in here and let's do like 400. So I want to add 400 bone. I need 0.7 Ethereum. Okay, guys, so make sure you see what you need. All right. And like I said, if you're just doing just from bearing, if you're going straight from bearing, you're not adding any money, all you got to do is take half your bone, half your SHIB, whatever you had staked, half it, and put it in 2 halves. Take it. So for me, it was like 670. So I'd take 670 and I would split that in half. You do the calculations on that. Okay, but first things first, let's see if our Ethereum went through or not. It actually did. Perfect. So let's go on over to swap. Okay, and right now I have 0.3 Ethereum or 0.03 Ethereum, and I need about 0.07. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take about half of this, which let's say like 276. I'm gonna do that much, or let's just take straight up half. I'm gonna do let's take a calculator here. All right, so we're gonna take not 2, that's a 1. 276, or no, I'm sorry, 6. Let me make sure that this is 100% right because I don't want to lead you guys wrong here. 676, I'm sorry. So 676 and divide that by 2. So we're gonna take 338 bone. All right, guys, we're gonna take 338 bone, and we are going to turn that into Ethereum. Okay, and with that being done, we're going to swap it. All right, confirm swap. All right, and see, swapping is not super expensive. We're gonna go to edit, we're gonna go to fast, and we're gonna get this done quick so we have less of a chance of it being failed. So you can either go with fast or you can go with raising your advanced and your thing, and that normally makes it even more secure. However, most of the time for me, it's no problem. I never have a problem. I never have a problem doing it when I do fast. Usually, sometimes it messes up, but I never have a problem when I change it to 300. However, it is a little bit more expensive, but it's more of a guarantee, or not a guarantee, it's more of a chance that you won't get a failed transaction. So if you're having a lot of failed transaction, I wouldn't even risk it. Personally, I would just go ahead and do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? I would go ahead and do exactly what you need to do, move it to 300, and now it is done, guys. So now we have 338 bone that was swapped to Ethereum. Now we are going to go to farm tokens, and we're going to go to the liquidity pool that we wanted. And now we are going to press add liquidity, and we are going to max this out. Now you can see you have to match it. So 338 bone is equivalent to 0.61 Ethereum. Okay, so now these are the same value. A way that we can take a look at this and probably make even a little bit more sense here is let's go to Ethereum and let's go to 0.61. 0.61. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. 0.61 Ethereum. 0.61. Boom. That is $1,200 worth of Ethereum. And if we take a calculator and we do 338 times what's the current price of bone, so I can make this make sense, 3.6. Oh, bone is going up, guys. That's really good. So 3.6 here, $1,200. So I didn't put the cents in, I didn't put the decimal points after that, so that's why it's not exactly the same, but it's $1,200 each. So about $1,200 each way, and we're going to supply liquidity, confirm supply. We are going to get 14 LP tokens. That might have happened pretty quick, so I'm going to go back. 14 LP tokens for that liquidity pool. So we're going to confirm that supply, and we are going to go ahead here and press edit and go to fast and save, and then we're going to confirm it. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get your LP tokens. Last but not least, what you're going to have to do is come back here, and you got to wait. All right, once this confirms, I know it may take a little bit, but once this confirms, you will be able to go back and put those LP tokens in the liquidity pool that you desire and that you created. So what we're going to do in the meantime while that's waiting, we're going to go to Ethereum, or not Ethereum, I'm sorry, Dex Guru. And like I just said, Bone is taking off right now a little bit. It's looking like quite a bit actually. Guys, we have broken support levels on that. That is amazing. So let me go ahead and drag this off the screen so we can get a better understanding and look at what exactly is going on right now, guys. So as you can see, I'm going to put a resistance level line. Right here, we have broken clean past that resistance. Didn't even think about it, guys. This could be a huge uptrend for Bone. I personally, I think it's been waiting. It's been quite some time since we've seen it push up. So I think this is really good. Overall trend though, I think the next resistance level, since we've passed that, is going to be roughly $4.70. So that's really freaking good if we continue to see that trend go that way. But as of like the most recent trend, we have gone clean past that. So the next major resistance level is going to be probably around 4, because we've seen that. And if we don't see it if it blows past 4, our next resistance level overall for this channel is going to be roughly around 4.7 to 4.5. So that's what it's looking like right now. Let's go on over and check. Oh, actually just did it. So perfect, guys. So now let's go ahead and go to our liquidity pool. So now that you have your LP tokens, look, those 14 LP tokens are now ready. We are going to go max deposit, and then we are going to confirm it, and this is going to send us over. So as you can see, it's quite a bit in gas fees, guys. So be prepared to spend money in gas. I think I just spent probably 40 bucks in gas. So be ready and prepared to spend money on gas, guys. So be ready for that. It's coming soon. So now we have our last thing pending, which is depositing our LP tokens. And when that happens, here's another little gem right here for you guys. I'm gonna blow the face up right here. Okay, I'm gonna blow the face up right here. So guys, a huge gem is to avoid paying double fees. So you see that I have, I'm going to move this out the way for a second. As you can see, there is 127 bone that I have that is woofable right now. As I'm depositing liquidity, it is going to automatically woof it, and basically I'm getting a 2-for-1. So I don't have to go in and manually woof it and pay the fees for woofing. I'm getting that on top of putting in my tokens. So putting in my LP tokens are serving me two things. It's adding to my liquidity tokens, but it's also woofing the bones that are already ready. So let's check that out right now, guys. And it just happened. I wish my camera wasn't covering it up right away, but as you guys can see, while I was just talking to you guys and explaining it to you, right here, you can see that it woofed. Why is it messing up now? Come on, I'm on a roll right here. So as you can see, it woofed my bone already, and it added to my unwoofable. And also, when I go out this way, I had about 120 bone, I think, or I don't remember exactly how much I had, maybe 140, 130, I don't remember exactly. However, as I open my wallet here, you can see that if I go to assets and I scroll down to bone, now I should have some bone, exactly 42 bone that was just woofed, and I just made $152 off of what was waiting in my woofable, guys. So that is how you add liquidity. Now, like I said, I'm gonna add one more time. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna show you how to take out liquidity. Same thing, just a tiny bit different. So you go to this side where it's, instead of deposit, it's withdrawal. So you go max withdraw, and then you will pull up the screen and you confirm the same thing that we did before. Once you do that, you go over to dig, okay, and you look here. There should be, it says your liquidity. It will not show up when you own it until you withdraw it. If it does not show up there, press import it and create the pair. So I had bone and WETH. You can't put ETH here, even though that's what you deposited. You have to do bone WETH, okay? Because that is the pair, wrapped Ethereum. Then right here, instead of showing you do not have liquidity, because it's being digged right now, or it's being dug right now, therefore it doesn't work for me. Let me make sure that this is correct. So it doesn't show up for me because it's already being dug right now. However, when you withdraw it, it will show up right here and be waiting for you guys. So guys, that's pretty much it. And I hope that was a pretty simple way to explain it to you guys. Hopefully you guys understood that. I'm going to be talking to the chat, and hopefully they got it too. I didn't script this. I'm going straight off the head. I hope it was organized enough for you guys to understand it. If you guys got to go back a couple times and watch it to make sure that you understand it fully, go ahead and do so. But I wanted you guys to see it live so that you can see it while I'm doing it for the live stream. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you for staying to the end. If you have watched to the end, comment through the end in the comment section below, and I will be pinning the first person who does that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you invest every second of every day with a purpose, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Okay.